There's a lot of talk about cancel culture, but it's time we take action. Imagine, there are people out there with bad tweets who are just walking around like they don't deserve to be castrated with power washer. It's unacceptable. So I built a bot to cancel people. I know what you're about to say. Yeah, you're welcome. I am morally better than you. I'll explain how it works. Every 15 minutes, the bot follows back anyone that follows him. When you give the bot a name, it searches all of that user's tweets. If it finds something bad enough, it contacts the federal government. We can get back to that. Let's look at this account I tested. Obviously, I didn't make it. I mean, anyone who would tweet something like that, even as a test, would be a piece of shit, sexist, Nazi, heathen waste of space whose only worth would be measured in the weight of his warm, beating heart. Okay, back to contacting the feds. Did you know congressmen just post their emails? Yeah, you can email them right now. I don't own $1 billion, so it's not like they'll ever see the crazy I send them. Not that I send them crazy stuff. And if Senator Dick Durbin says anything about my drunk calls or my nudes or that coke I sent him one time, you don't believe a word from that damned lying, self-righteous snitch. Anyway, did I mention the bot describes each person using a random word generator? This guy is a vulgar, should-be abortion. I think people look at their code now, right? As you can tell, my code is at the average level of any college grad. Obviously, I use Tweepy for Twitter and smtplib for email. Looking at the project, you could ask why I put everything in a try statement instead of just avoiding errors, or why I call indexing a list a random word generator. That's fair. But then I'd ask you questions like, how did you trick your parents into loving a failure? Why are you still wasting your time here? Some questions don't have good answers. Now, why would I spend my time on this?
It's not about one person. It's about pushing people's buttons so that they'll react in a way that pushes other people's buttons. The internet does it all, and you just sit back with your glass of wine and laugh.
Let's talk about the goal of my channel. You might wonder why I made this when people like Michel Reeves already exist. Well, here's my reasoning.